At the height of the pandemic in New York, the city moved tens of thousands of homeless people out of crowded shelters into roughly 60 hotels to try and reduce the spread of the virus. MILTON, PEREZ, who has lived in a hotel for over a year, said it was a huge relief.
There's no privacy in the shelter. The bathrooms are not cleaned. People feel human.
The program reportedly cost the city $1 million a night. With COVID numbers down sharply, officials now want hotels to get back to their regular business of servicing tourists.
It is time to move homeless folks who were in hotels for a temporary period of time back to shelters where they can get the support they need.
The same thing is happening in other parts of the United States.
In Vermont, officials spent $79 million on hotel vouchers for much of the pandemic to house roughly 2,000 homeless households. Now that most Vermonters are vaccinated and the state has reopened, the program is winding down.
The governor says it is not financially sustainable, but homeless advocates worry about the impact.
They don't know where they're going. They're scared to death. I mean, there are people who are literally scared to death.
Families with children and disabilities can remain in the hotels, along with the elderly and victims of domestic abuse. The rest will be given $2,500 and help in finding new housing. In New York, the removal of homeless people has been halted for at least a week after a federal judge ruled that people are not being adequately assessed for health issues before being moved. The city says it will make minor adjustments to the process to ensure people with qualifying disabilities are not moved, but it remains committed to getting homeless people out of the hotels.
Whether it's mental health, whether it's substance abuse, domestic violence, all these services are given to individuals within that shelter system as they tried to do it in the hotels, but the perfect setting is within the shelters, and that's our goal, to get them back into that system.
Karina, CGTN.